Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with Henry Parker.
Hello.
Henry's going to be sharing with us 3 of the techniques that he uses the most in his music, and hopefully you'll be able to use them in yours and supercharge your guitar playing to whole new levels. Alright Henry, what are we looking at first?
Okay, so the first technique I've got for you is a kind of percussive tap. This is like a rhythmic effect, and I'll play you a little example and hopefully we can follow along with the tab. So what I'm doing is I'm tapping my index finger onto the A string. That's on beats 2 and 4. And it really gives the piece a kind of drive. It took me ages to work out which string I was tapping, but yeah, it's my first finger landing straight there onto the A string.
Nice. Can we slow that right down?
Yeah, so I'm doing like a pinch on the middle 4 strings, tap, and then I'm going thumb, index, pinch, and then I change my chord. Like that. Yeah, there's the percussive tap, and in terms of my left hand, I'm just swapping between a 2 and 3 and a 2 and 2. It's all based off this like A7 chord.
It's a great like chugging kind of like driving the tune forward.
Absolutely. I think everyone's got their own method for creating that percussive tap, but for me it's index finger onto the A string.
Yeah, nice. Alright, technique number 2. This is from your tune Luthier, one of my favourite tunes. What's the technique we're going to be looking at? Okay,
great. So I've just changed from standard to dadgad right now. We're going to be looking at palm muting within the context of finger picking.
Nice.
And so this does really rely on having one of these, a thumb pick. Mm-hmm. It can be done without, but I'd recommend to anyone getting into fingerstyle to have a go with these.
Okay. Do you have any? What brand is that? Where do people start with thumb picks?
I've just got a regular Dunlop medium.
Okay. Some
Some people file them down if they feel like they're too long. I just play them as they are from the shop.
Yeah.
But really just getting used to this idea of alternate bass picking like that. You can do this in just drop D and having a palm muted low D and an open regular D, and then building riffs around that. And this kind of rhythm is the basis for my song La Mas Faire, and it's about creating a sense of drive, a bit like the percussive tap when you're playing as a solo artist, to get that kind of momentum. So I guess if I break that down, hopefully you can read this on the screen with the tab, but we'll be going a thumb, thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, thumb, thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, like that.
And in terms of the positioning of your hand, where's that hand resting, and what part of the string are you?
Yeah, so I always tell my students it's like in the karate chop position.
Nice.
And that's going to be resting just
on
where
the
the
saddle.
strings touch the saddle. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can experiment with further back or further on, but too dead if you're too far on, and then it's too open if you're too far off. So just finding that sweet spot and get a really nice responsive.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And I like that slap as well you get.
All right, for technique number 3, this is from your tune Blackthorn. This is an instrumental piece.
Yeah.
And we've been kind of talking about this as like a sitar effect.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
So I've changed now to open G. It's another quite common tuning. And basically, this sitar effect, I was listening to a lot of the Incredible String Band when I wrote this kind of crazy 60s hippie band, and they use all kinds of sitar-y instruments. Basically, it's all about playing exactly the same note on 2 strings at the same time. So I've got like a G here and exactly the same G here, and then playing melodies with that. And when you slide, it gets this really nice kind of Eastern raga kind of. And as well, I'm pairing that then with the G's, in the tuning. So G, G, and another load of G.
Yeah, I love it.
And then when you start making the melodies.
So you've got a droning kind of open
yeah,
G
so
string
I mean,
in the
this is
bass
just
there.
like a nice G power chord as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, pick with it.
So for somebody wanting to kind of use that technique in a piece that they're doing, what would you kind of advise? What would be the kind of pro tip for deploying that technique?
Yeah, so I guess it's good for strong melodies. And if I play the melody from Blackthorn now that I use with it, and hopefully they can have a go at playing that. Just a section of a melody, and it really makes the guitar sing.
Yeah,
creates
I love
a really
it.
responsive sound.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for sharing those little tips and tricks.
Pleasure.
If you'd like to learn more about Henry's music and kind of delve into that world, where can we find you?
I guess website, henryparkermusic.co.uk.
Fantastic.
And I think I'll be deploying these techniques into a session as well.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. So this is the first time doing this kind of content. I really enjoyed it.
Me too.
You enjoyed it? If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comments. If you want to see some more of it, let us know, because we love doing this kind of thing, love sharing, and that's it. So until next time, if there is a next time, hopefully there will be a next time, we'll see you then.